Good evening, Win Ahead viewers and members. We don't have a lot to go through today, which is not a bad thing. We do have a lot of value. Today we're going to cover the Canterbury Stakes in Sydney. Here we are, the Canterbury Stakes. Now this is a top class race. This is probably why the Newmarket is lacking a bit. This will at least minimum go 3 lengths above average, plus 3 lengths above average or higher. Look at this field. Wolf probably not suited, but mate, one of the best horses in Australia behind Via Sistina. Here to shock, great horse to us. I give Airman a very slight chance. Just have a dollar on our Airman just in case. Militarised, top class horse. Don't expect to win. He is gilded, and he could sit closer. And yeah, top class horse there. Royal Patronage, got a lot of time for him. Celestial Legend will need further, but he's a good horse. Sunshine in Paris, top class horse, flies first up. Magic Time, gun mare. Saw a win first up of a very slow pace. Geez, that turn of foot was explosive. Steffi Magnetica, another gun mare. And we've got this, the Coolmore winner and gun 3-year-old colt, Switzerland. So this is a top field, but I've got to admit, I probably, I'll say it now actually, I could 3 to 4 horses can win this, so I think it's on top. And I've got really good value here. That's Royal Patronage. Sunshine in Paris, the barrier's a little bit problem to get back. There's a bit of rain, it might help come into it. Even though wet form's a little bit indifferent, but you couldn't totally roll her out. Magic Time, definitely. Steffi Magnetica, definitely. And Switzerland, yeah, I'm not too keen. I'm a bit cold. Not that he was disappointing last start, but his first time against the older horses, he's got to get back from that wide barrier. Get back from that wide barrier. Beat these hard and tough horses. And what they're giving you, $4.60. Boy, if you're $7-8, I'll be telling you, if you get him on the wet track, get on. He's a gun 3-year-old. He can win this. He's $8-9 his value. I don't like him at that price. Obviously he can win, but I don't like him at that price. And the two that I like are Royal Patronage and Sunshine in Paris. Royal Patronage, we know the internationals improve in the second prep, and this guy had his first start for us at Randwick 1400, very similar distances tomorrow, and he beat Amelia's Jewel and Kovalika, and we had him going about 2.5 above average there. We tipped Amelia's Jewel last week. I know they said they gave her the race, whatever, but she did what she was meant to do, and she ran through the line there. And we'll tip Amelia's Jewel because we told you that was real form, that she ran behind first up. And we were talking about Royal Patronage, and that was a really big win first up. And then he went second up after his first run doing that sort of rating. We thought he might go flat, and he ran against Fangirl, my Oberon. I think Wolf might have been in this race as well, and he went nearly 4. We had him nearly going 4 lengths above average, and he went hard, was in front, and just to back up that second up showed us he's a really tough horse. And then he ran third behind Wolf and Tom Kitten here. These are all big names we're mentioning. All big names on his first prep, and I don't think Win Ahead backed him because we were just scared of his first prep, scared of running flat second up. So, all right, when's this going to finish? And then he ran another good race here between Tricia. This is probably when the wheels started to fall, and the Cox plate was just probably a bit crazy end of prep. So he's back now. You can see here he won a trial very well. And then I think he's blown out in the market because of this trial behind Private Harry. And Sunshine in Paris was in the same trial. And he didn't look too impressive there, but Private Harry ran this trial at a very good pace. And Sunshine in Paris trialled really well. Millie did trial better than Royal Patronage, but Royal Patronage is going to be up on the pace tomorrow. I think he's a racehorse. And they're the two I'm tipping. In that trial was Amelia's Jewel. Faulkner Park ran last in it. ran really well against Via Sistina. I think there was another horse there. So this trial is really bringing up winners. And just going on, if he repeats these figures where he's come back better, Royal Patronage, at $17, $18, where he's going to be in the run, I expect Timmy Clark, it is T. Clark, cross from that barrier, stay out wide. The rail's out a little bit, but still happy to be off the rail a little bit, Randwick. And I think he's going to be really hard to beat. Sunshine in Paris, this is a first up specialist. She does 3 lengths above average first up all the time. Where we go, look, see here, Rose Hill Gardens Group 2 beat Espiona there first up at Rose Hill. The other ran second Zapateo, but 1100. This is a good horse. On the heavy 8, this is why I won't rule her out totally on a wet track. 0.7 lengths behind Chain of Lightning, Bella Nipotina. Wins Rose Hill, Mumbai Muse, and Jolly Star. This run here, first up, was crazy. I know to see Mumbai Muse second there, but they ran this really hard. It was a gut buster. Jolly Star was like odds on again, and they made excuses that the pace was too strong for her. Sunshine in Paris, the way it hit the line first up was crazy. This was a crazy win. And again, first up. And then she wins here the Flemington Championship Group 1. So we're talking real horses, these two. And I think they're very good value first up. And I'm scared of some horses. I'm really scared of Magic Time, but I'm happy with Magic Time and Snitzerland taking up the market and giving us better value for 2 horses that we know that can turn up first up, can turn up with a rating good enough to win this. And we think, again, there's really good value there. Okay, our dynamite tip, drum roll. This is our tip that normally it's just take in and take out. So the odds are not normally great. It's our good thing. But one of our lucky members doesn't have to worry about it winning or losing because they've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Win ahead for this member that we're about to draw when we go live is we're going to put $100 on there for them, and they're going to take the winnings if it wins. And it should win because it's our win ahead's dynamite tip, so it should get up. And that is in Flemington, race 8, Treasure the Moment, number 1. It's going to be really hard to beat. This is where its last win is. What I want you to watch here when we start the replay is this horse's galloping style, especially around Caulfield. As one of its big races, Fleming, it's got a big stride and a big cruising speed. Tell me you like this galloping style. Let's have a look. Look how she overreaches with those front legs there. She's on a pretty tight hold here, actually. Look at her when it starts to extend there. She's got a very good action for a horse that's got quite a long reach action. So she's got a good cruising speed. She can stay. I'm pretty sure she carried 59 here. First up the 1400 Caulfield. 1600 metres going to suit. And let's see what she does the last 100 here. She destroyed her opposition. And this is what she might do tomorrow. We secured $1.90 for our members. So if Treasure the Moment wins, $90 straight into our members' account, risk free. So look, I do think there's a couple of dangers here. Winnerhead's not someone that would normally play odds on, but although as confident as we are, I'd say this, the 2 dangers are going to get back. So Sneaky Sunrise is a bit untapped and it's got potential, but he'll get back and be on the fence. Can't see it getting out and running down Treasure the Moment. And how do you say this name? Silicap. God, I've heard everyone else say the name. Silicap, too funny, is going to go back from the wide gate. But it might come. This horse got a lot of potential too and still up and coming. So you could possibly save on those 2 runners and and win on Treasure of the Moment. Obviously, spending a little bit of money to save on Treasure of the Moment will lessen your odds of Treasure of the Moment win, but it'll be a very, very safe play. But even safer is don't bet at all. You can't lose if you don't bet. So, look, if you want to play, you want to bet, I appreciate people watching you for my tips. Sometimes we can hit bad runs. We've gone 4 weeks without tipping winner. Don't tip a lot of horses, admittedly, but it can happen. So, you know, we try to keep only tipping 3 or 4. We tip value. But I'm just saying we're not week in, week out making huge profits. Nobody does. So you've got to bet within your means, see it as something as fun, and if you lose, you're okay with it, and if you win, you're feeling even better. So I've just turned 50. I'm been betting 16, and at 16 started betting pretty heavily. So I've been through all the pitfalls and that of betting and then turning into a bit of gambling and chasing losers and learning all that stuff. Now it's very astute. It's investing, and even then, when I'm investing, if I lose, it makes no difference to me. That's the way it's got to be. We're not here to encourage gambling at win ahead, not at all. But what we are here for is to have some fun and get money in your pocket at a very low risk. So we're going to spin this wheel for a $100 dynamite bet and 4 $50 bets and 2 $30 bets. This is what we give our members to bet with our money. We'll bet our money for you guys. So let's see what members win. Let's go live now and spin first for the dynamite bet. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Hi guys, we are live now. We've got to be live for the draw. I hope that information, if you are following the horses, good information, very good value today. Before we go to the wheel though, we'll quickly go to the footy because this is the AFL footy tipping is starting tonight with the big game Sydney Hawthorn. And here we are. Here's I think we've got about 30 playing. And it'll be a big night tonight because I've got to tell you what I did notice is that there is a lot of Hawks fans in this tipping competition. Look, there's a lot here that are just in it to have a go. Some don't know much about their footy. Some know a little bit, just having a go. Got to watch those Lucas chants. And then there's some that are really serious, that are here to win this competition. So it's going to be very interesting how it goes. And I know the Hawks fans, they're very serious about their tipping, and they definitely know that Sydney's going to be very hard to beat in Sydney, and they've just kept their powder dry and tipped Sydney tonight, even though they're Hawks fans. I'm sure you guys have done that. Let's find out. So that's the hardest part about the footy tipping, is when your team comes up and trying to be as unbiased. So I've already had a Hawks, my partner's a Hawks fan too, so apparently she's already told me how their odds are good and they can win. I've tipped Sydney for the record, but good luck if you're a Hawks fan, you've tipped them and you get off to a good start. All right, let's get onto this wheel and spin. Here you all are. All your names on here. We'll shuffle it a few. Let's shuffle it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll hide it so it's bigger on the screen. All right, let's start spinning. For the dynamite tip, this is $100 on Lady Shenandoah at $1.90. So it's good odds to win $90. Let's go. First spin, dynamite. So you don't have to do anything for this. Locked in already for your bet. Oh, are you kidding me? James or Ibrahim? Sat on James. I thought he was going to Ibrahim. He actually won the dynamite tip last week. So congratulations, James. Twice in a row, 2 weeks in a row. You were really quiet. And then you won last week. You got that exactor up with Rivellare. Well done. And now you are on
treasure the moment for $90 profit. Let's go for the first 50. This is free bet, so you tell us what you want to do. If you don't get back to us by 12 o'clock, it's earlier, 10 o'clock tomorrow. Maddie, welcome. New member. So Maddie, you're up. Congratulations in the footy comp. Good luck in the footy comp, I must say. Maddie, you're up. Get back to info, win ahead with how you want that $50 going. All right, next one. These are 50. You want to be winning here. The next ones are 30. They're not as much. Dale. Last week as well. The guys from last He was the week before and we didn't get any. All right, Dale. Good Carlton fan. And let's see how the Blues go and how you go in the footy tipping. You might want to use your 50 on the footy now. Now it's horses and footy. You don't have to use your 50 on the horses. You don't have to follow win-ahead selections, although a lot of people had a lot of luck in the last 6 months following win-ahead selections. The last 50 is going to go to Tommy M, it looks like. Tommy M. Well done, Tom. What are you going to do this week? Who do you want? Are you recovered from the Port Lincoln Cup? You were there last week, I think. You awake, Tommy? You awake? All right. Two $30 tips. $30 free bets. Let's spin it around. Who's got the 30? 30 is still good money. It's still only $20 off. This is two big guns. Oh, it's like big million. It's A-Beard for the 30. He won the fuel last week. So he is on fire. And let's spin again. For the last one. Last $30. New names here. And here we go. Jameis and Rachel P. It's Rachel P. Good luck, Rachel. And you're going to back the footy. Don't think the Pies are playing this weekend. I know they are. I think they are. Against GWS. So you might want to put on the beloved Pies. Or you might want to follow us our selections. All right, guys. That's everybody. If you've won the free bets this week, you can't win them for the rest of the month. So if you haven't won them this week, as we go further into the month, you're a greater chance of getting the free bets. Hey guys, great start. Not much to go over the footy because there's no tipping and there's only 3 games this week. So there won't be much next week to go over, but the week after we'll start going over that ladder. We'll start bantering with you and it's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, for those who've won the free bets, get back to me. What you want to play with. Win ahead, we'll put them on for you and hopefully get up. If you guys win, we win. So we want you to win. We don't want you to lose. Might think we're pulling on your tails for you to lose, but we're not, because if you guys win, we don't lose. So we want you guys to win. We want everyone to win. We want to keep growing this community. It has been a community of winners. Got a lot of new members. And the new members will hopefully start seeing that this is a winning community and a good community. And we'll see this community next Thursday next week, which is doing one day early. I've got a commitment Friday night. So Thursday next week. See you then. All the best. Love yous all. Take care.